So here we have question number 17 to 20. The cricket teams of 5 countries, Pakistan, Afghanistan, India, Bangladesh and Sri Lanka, took part in Mota Asiad, a T20 cricket tournament for the legends of the game. In the tournament, each team played only one match against the other team. The table given below shows the matches won and matches lost by the 5 teams at a certain stage of the tournament. Keep that in mind. He said each team played only one match against the other team, but it is not necessary that when the table was given that by that time they have played all their matches. It is not necessary. It is at a certain stage of the tournament. So Afghanistan has won all the matches. Pakistan has won one, lost three. India won two, lost one. Bangladesh lost three, and Sri Lanka won one. So according to that, we have to fill it up. Let's move on to the next page. A few more informations are given to us. So here we have more information. It is also known that the teams either won or lost a match in the entire tournament. In case of a tie between two or more teams, a coin will be tossed to decide the winner. The team with the most wins won Mota Asiad. If the number of wins for two teams are equal, then the winner of the head-to-head between the two teams is considered the winner of Mota Asiad. A head-to-head is a match between two teams. I think everything is very clearly mentioned over here that there cannot be a draw. The match has to be won by one team, lost by the other. If there is no result, then they toss the coin, and of course there would be a final result to decide the winner. And he says that whoever has the maximum number of wins will win the tournament, and if there are two teams tied, we see that between the match between those two teams, who won. So accordingly we decide that which team is going to be the winner. So let's have a look at this now. So these figures are given, but I don't know which team played against which match. So therefore I have made this table on your left now. I'll be filling up this table using this table now, and I'll figure out that which match was played against which two teams and who was the winner, who was the loser. The biggest hint here for me is Afghanistan, that Afghanistan has played 3 matches and they have won all 3 matches. They have played 3 and won all 3 matches. Also, there is a team Sri Lanka who have not lost any match. So can I say if Afghanistan won all the 3 matches and Sri Lanka did not lose any, so of course Afghanistan must have won against Pakistan, India and Bangladesh, because other teams are not there who have lost a match. So there must be a match of Afghanistan with Pakistan, there must be a match of Afghanistan with India, and there must be a match of Afghanistan with Bangladesh, and these 3 teams actually lost to Afghanistan. I hope you have got my point, right? I repeat, Afghanistan has won all 3 matches. Sri Lanka has not lost a match. So the only 3 teams who can lose to Afghanistan, they are Pakistan, India and Bangladesh. Now there is another important point. If you look at India, India has lost only one match, and that one match they have lost against Afghanistan already. But they have won 2 matches. Which 2 teams are there against which India can win? Can I say Pakistan and Bangladesh are the only 2 teams against which India can win? Because Sri Lanka again have not lost any match. That means India must have won against Pakistan and India must have won against Bangladesh. Right? So I see now that India has lost 1 match and won 2. So the complete arrangement is there with us on the left hand side. Pakistan won 3, lost 0. That complete arrangement is there. Pakistan has lost 3 matches. So one of the matches they have lost to Afghanistan. One of the matches they have lost to India. They have lost one another match. With whom they would have lost? Can I say they can't lose to Bangladesh because Bangladesh have not won any match? So if they can lose, they can only lose to Sri Lanka. So Sri Lanka must have won against Pakistan. Then Pakistan won a match. So they must have won only against Bangladesh now. And that is the whole thing. The complete thing is there with us, that who played against whom, who is the winner, who is the loser. That all we have already calculated. I'll be keeping this table with me to answer the questions now. So if you look at this first question. If Bangladesh won against Sri Lanka, then how many countries could have won the Mota Asiad? So currently what do we see? We see that Afghanistan has already won 2 matches. 3 matches. India has already won 2 matches. Pakistan has won a match. Sri Lanka has won a match. There is one more important point. The question said every team is going to play against every other team. Exactly once. So that means there is still a match left between Afghanistan and Sri Lanka because they have not played a match. India has played against Afghanistan, Pakistan, Bangladesh, but India has also not yet played against Sri Lanka. So there is one match left of India against Sri Lanka. Similarly, I see Bangladesh have not played a match against Sri Lanka yet. So all other teams, I mean Pakistan have played all four matches. This is the match against Afghanistan, this is against India, this is against Sri Lanka, and this is against Bangladesh. So Bangladesh must have had four matches, three are already here in this table, fourth is here. Afghanistan should have played four matches, three are already here, fourth is there. India must have played four matches, three are in the table, fourth is here. So these three matches are still left. He says Bangladesh won against Sri Lanka. So here we have a winner as Bangladesh. Let us say this happens. Now what is the question asking you? So the question says, how many countries could have won the Mota Asiad? So how many countries could have won the Mota Asiad? That's what the question is. Can I say Bangladesh have already lost three matches? They have won one. So total number of Bangladesh matches, total number of wins for Bangladesh is fixed as one. Bangladesh has only one win. Bangladesh cannot win the tournament. Pakistan has already lost three matches, right? So, and they have won one. So, even Pakistan have won only one match. So, if I talk about all the teams, so there is one more team that is Bangladesh. I can say Pakistan has only one win. Bangladesh have got only one win. Now, there are three more teams remaining. That is Afghanistan, India, and Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka won a match here, right? That is against Pakistan. They lost a match here, that is against Bangladesh. If they win the other two matches, they will also have three wins. India would have only two wins because India lost this match against Sri Lanka and Afghanistan would always be left with three wins. In such a case, I see Afghanistan and Sri Lanka both have equal number of wins. They both have equal number of wins. And if two countries have equal number of wins, it is always seen that in the head-to-head match, who won? So can I say head-to-head, we are assuming that Sri Lanka won. So therefore, Sri Lanka can win the tournament. Sri Lanka can win the tournament. That is one of the possibilities. Straight away, we are getting it from here. That is first thing, Sri Lanka is one of the teams that can win the tournament. Okay. Let's talk about another scenario. Can India win the tournament? Let's have a look at this. Rather, before that, let's look at Afghanistan. Afghanistan won a match here, won a match here, won a match here. There is a possibility that Afghanistan wins a match here as well. In that case, Afghanistan will have four wins. No other team can have four wins. India has already lost one. Sri Lanka has already lost one. So Afghanistan can surely win the tournament. There is no doubt about it. Now the only doubt can be about India, whether India can win or not. So let's check that also once. Whether India can win the tournament or they can not win the tournament, that is the question. We already know Bangladesh have won one, Pakistan have won one, they can never win the tournament. If India wants to win the tournament, India has won a match here, won a match here. They must win the match here as well. In that case, India would have three wins. India would have three wins. And India won here, that means Sri Lanka lost another match. So Sri Lanka has maximum two wins. Sri Lanka definitely cannot win the tournament. Afghanistan has already won three. If Afghanistan loses here, Sri Lanka wins here. In that case, Afghanistan will also have three wins. There is a possibility that Afghanistan, India have a tie. And when there is a tie, it is already mentioned, we see head to head. Head to head, we see that Afghanistan won against India. So if there is a tie between Afghanistan and India, Afghanistan is going to be the winner. That means India can never win the tournament. The only teams that can win the tournament are Sri Lanka and Afghanistan. So 2 is the correct answer for us, which is given on the next page as well, that 2 teams can win the tournament. I hope all of you got it. We move on to question number 18 now. Which country did India lose against? So as we have already calculated, India lost against Pakistan. India lost against Bangladesh. Among the options, Pakistan is already given to us. So therefore we can say, oh, I'm sorry. The question said, which team India lose against? I saw the winners. I'm really sorry. So question is saying India lost against whom? So I can already say that India lost against Afghanistan. So A option is the right answer. Okay, that's absolutely okay. India lost against Afghanistan. Look at the third one now. Question number 19. Sri Lanka has played their only match at this stage against which country? So this is clearly visible. They have played against Pakistan. So A option is the right answer. And then it comes to the last question. Which country did Pakistan win against? So Pakistan won against Bangladesh. So Pakistan won against Bangladesh. C option is the right answer. And that's how we get all four answers for this question. But in this particular set, you would see, had I not done the first question, probably I would have done the three questions in the same time in which I did the first one. So it is not necessary that in each and every set you do all the questions. The questions which are easy to do, you can just do them. And if there is any question which is extremely lengthy, leave it and move ahead. That's always a strategy that is going to help.